House Speaker Paul Ryan says the House will follow the Senate in approving a temporary spending bill to reopen the government through February 8th. Many blaming Senate Democrats for causing this shutdown in the first place, including my next guest, Congresswoman Diane Black. She tweeted today, "It's day 3 of the Schumer shutdown, and Senate Dems are continuing to put our country in jeopardy by playing irresponsible political games with our military, national security, and precious health care for low-income children." Joining me right now is the Republican from Tennessee, and at least, Congresswoman, you can breathe a sigh of relief that we've got the government open for the next 3 weeks. But it looks like we might be right back where we started in just a short amount of time.
Yeah, I sure hope not, Trish. I hope that this is going to mean that we'll get together and get our work done. But this was such a ridiculous thing to have to go through for our troops to think that they weren't going to get funded and that we weren't going to be able to fund our children's health insurance programs, as well as other things that go on as well. It's disrupting the flow of government to the people. And so I'm glad that we are where we are today. It was a very unnecessary measure. What we're going to vote for today is the same exact measure that has been out there with one less week. And so it's going to shorten the period of time under which we can get a DACA program ready for a vote.
Congresswoman, you make this point, but I just don't get why this didn't happen like last Thursday or Friday, and why we had to go through all the drama and all the stress.
Thank you.
And to your point, I mean, the people that rely on these paychecks because they've got bills to pay, and they don't know if they can pay their bills because they don't know whether they're going to get paid this week. I mean, it just puts everyone in a very bad position there that would be affected by the shutdown. But let me move on to what's next, because I agree. I hope we're not back in this spot 3 weeks from now. What do you think really can and will get accomplished here?
Well, I hope that, again, those that were at the table several weeks ago when they went to the White House, both Democrats and Republicans, and also the media was in the room, that the talks that began there will continue. And I'm not sure that we'll have a complete resolution, but maybe it will be enough to make Mr. Schumer say that we are moving forward. We are serious about it. We realize that DACA does need to be fixed. We realize that what President Obama did was not the way things that should be done. The courts found that, and it is our congressional duty. But along with that, we have to make sure that we're not in the situation again 5 years down the road with trying to fix DACA. So this is bigger than just one little piece of it. There are other pieces that surround this to make sure that we do that.
What you're talking about is a real fix here. But Congresswoman, yes. I just question, you might have heard me in the last segment there talking with Antoine, I question whether there are Democrats that are really going to go along with this, because if President Trump and the Republicans are the ones that provide some kind of path to legitimacy for these dreamers, is there a political risk in that many members of the immigrant community are going to feel a sense of gratitude, dare I say, towards the president and Republicans? And I'm sure Chuck Schumer would not like that.
Well, I think that this is very political for Chuck Schumer, and I think that this is a political error he's making. His calculations have not panned out the way maybe he thought they would, because you can see by the polls that the people in this country do not believe this was a reason to shut down the government. So I think he has to be very careful about his next step, especially when there is goodwill toward doing what we know we need to do, and that we do have a deadline. We have a March deadline. So let's not set deadlines that aren't achievable, that are irresponsible. Let's get our work done, and that's really what I'm hoping that we're going to do. And I hope Mr. Schumer comes to the table. I doubt it, because he is a partisan person who I understand that for those who work with him, and I've not, that he's really not trustworthy. So I hope that he will change that style, become trustworthy, sit at the table, and make sure we get our work done.
Well, Congresswoman, I don't know how you do it. I think it's probably going to be a pretty frustrating experience there for a lot of folks in D.C., but if you can power through, it would mean a lot of good things for a lot of people. Congresswoman Black, thank you.
Thank you for having me.